Hello everyone, this is Lucky Kumalo from South Africa. The career that I'll be profiling for you today is that of a child life specialist. I thought to myself, what exactly is a child life specialist and what is it that they do? Well, they are experts in child development. And how do they achieve this? They promote effective coping through play, through preparation, education, and self-expression activities. They provide emotional support for families and encourage optimum development of children facing a broad range of challenging experiences, particularly those related to healthcare and hospitalization. Even though child life specialists typically function in hospital settings, their skills and training are often applied to support children and families in other settings, such as schools, community centers, and specialized camps, or wherever children experience stress or trauma. Now, as you know, families are very central to God's plan and to the success of any work that is done for children. So, how then or what are the tasks that child life specialists get involved in? In a hospital setting, they will be involved in all the non-medical preparation for tests, for surgeries, and medical procedures that a child would be going through. They would support during the medical procedures, and also once the child has gone through the procedure, they would then provide outpatient consultation with families. And this is where it is very important that we get the support of the family. They get involved in coordination of special events, and in organizations where investment is really important, they would get involved in soliciting donations for the organization. In hospital settings, they would then get involved in coordinating holiday celebrations for children and also entertainment as well. But what is really important for me is that they get involved in education of the communities on the needs of children and their families. In this week, I had the opportunity to investigate one of the organizations that employs child life specialists, and the organization's name is called Africa Tukun, and their vision is to create a sustainable future for children in South African townships. And for those that know South African townships, that is where the disadvantaged people in South Africa live. And these communities face different, challenges like unemployment, poverty, HIV and AIDS. So it is really disadvantaged communities of South Africa. And their mission is to empower communities to develop new generation of productive citizens, and I believe that is what South Africa needs, a new generation of productive citizens. What are the typical stresses that a child life specialist would go through? In the South African perspective, there is not really many child life specialists, so the workload may be very high for child life specialists in the communities, and those that are in this field would have to deal with a lack of knowledge around their role and the support that they can provide to communities, and also the fact that there's really lack of resources in the communities that they are involved in, and many people do not really understand what their role is. And sadly, there is sometimes cultural differences that may exist between the specialist and the families that they are dealing with. And typical benefits that they would get would be your health care benefit, your retirement benefits, and also housing subsidy. But I think that from a South African perspective, child life specialists are really I foresee that there would be a great demand for that, because if you look at the communities that are in South Africa, there's really a need for skills that would empower the youth to grow, empower the youth to be self-sustainable in order to achieve or develop a new generation of productive citizens. And I think that is where child specialists would really make a difference in the South African community. Thank you very much.